Welcome to the fourth unit of the Setting Up My First Scenario course within the Make Foundation qualification. In this session, we're diving into configuring a module. If you've been following along, make sure your Make Foundation use case is open because we'll be building on it in this video. If you haven't been setting this up, please watch the previous videos in this playlist to get up to speed. Now, what does configuring a module mean? Think of configuring a module like setting up a gadget you just bought. Each gadget has its own set of buttons, dials, options, and the way you set them up depends on what you want to do. In our case, we're setting up modules within make.com to tell it exactly what actions we want it to perform. To get a better grasp on this, let's revisit something we've already configured. Open up your scenario and click on the weather module we added in the previous units. Notice that the action here is get current weather. To configure this module, we had to choose from two fields. I want to enter location by and city. The only setup we did was entering our location into the city field. Simple, right? Now, you may be asking, are all modules configured the same? Not quite. Just like how different gadgets have different controls, different modules require different levels of configuration. The complexity largely depends on the application you're using. Some are straightforward, while others need a bit more tinkering. Let's start with a simpler module from the Google Sheets app. You'll need a Google account for this, so if you don't have one, please sign up at google.com. First, open Google Drive and create a new spreadsheet. You're going to go to the top left corner where it says New, click on that button, and then go to Google Sheets, and that will open a blank spreadsheet. Now, in the top right corner, click on the name and name it Make Foundation Use Case. We're doing this now so that the setup process runs smoother later. Now that's all you need to do outside of Make. So let's head back to Make. If you haven't added the Google Sheets module to your scenario, do so now. Choose the Add Row module under Actions. Once clicked, you'll see a configuration prompt. The first step is to connect your Google account to Make. Click Add next to the connection field. Now name this connection Make Academy. And once you've done that, click Sign in with Google. A window will pop up where you can sign in if you haven't already. You just want to click on your email, then allow the permissions, and you should be good to go. You've now given Make access to your Google Sheets. This is just like giving your friend permission to look at your spreadsheet. It's necessary so that Make can do its magic. With the connection made, let's start with the basics. Under Search Method, you can choose the method by which you're accessing. We're going to be searching by path, so we can just keep this the same. Under the drive field, you want to leave this as My Drive since you're accessing your Google Drive. Now you'll see why we created this spreadsheet beforehand. Under Spreadsheet ID, there's going to be a button that says Click here to choose file. So click that button. And you'll notice that your Google Drive's contents will load. Select Make Foundation Use Case. After this, sheet name will appear. By default, you should have only one sheet. So select Sheet 1. You'll see more options appear below sheet name. Leave these alone for now as they are for the next module. For the moment, click OK to finish and don't forget to save. Congratulations, you've successfully configured this task. Sometimes you may need to reauthorize connections after a certain period. For instance, if you're using a free or regular Gmail account, you'll need to reauthorize every 7 days, while a Gmail business account doesn't have this limitation. If you change the password on any of your linked accounts, you'll also need to reauthorize. You can do this from the connections option in the left-hand menu. And then clicking Reauthorize will reset the connections and allow your scenarios to function as intended. And that's it for Unit 4. You've added a new module and configured it successfully. Great job. Remember to like, share, and hit the bell icon for more automation tips and tricks. Thanks for watching.